Hello, my name is Stefani Erika Camacho Vasquez. What a beautiful telenovela name, right? Well, in my mind always was, I am Stephanie, and I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. Do you remember when we were kids, when we were without responsibilities, no worries? Do you remember when the most exciting thing was to go play with your friends, to be and enjoy a movie with your parents? Many of those times I've had in my childhood, and I'm grateful for them. But since I can remember, I struggle with many situations in my family. One of them was my father being an alcoholic. And that left me a really big mark. My brother was diagnosed with schizophrenia. And that was very difficult for me to accept. And then it's my mother who had to pull all together and make sure that we were okay. But she had all struggling in herself, and seeing her crying many times was killing me. So I decided to be the hero. I said, I can do that. I can protect my mom. I can help my family. And I remember, like, since I was 10 years old, I wanted to be the hero of my family. Later on, I realized that I cannot do that because that was not my responsibility. When I was 18, my father left. He abandoned us. And that was in my senior year. That was the most difficult time of my life. Many times I used the excuses of my household to stop me, to block me from reaching my goals. And that year, I decided to not let it go. I had to do a very hard exam for the university. And I decided to go with it. And, I stopped for 1 second all the feelings towards my father, towards my family. And I say, I have to do this for myself. So I passed that, and since that year, I was like, wow, I can do this, I can do that. When I was 19 years old, I moved to the United States alone by myself, without nothing, just 2 luggage. And then there is when everything started to go downhill, because it was difficult. Adaptation, trying to meet new people, trying to be included, trying to get adapted to the new lifestyle. It was really rough. So many things of my family, my childhood, they led me to think, or they guide me in my mind to think that I was not good enough, and that I had to, that allowed me, guide me to perfectionism, which was not right, which was not right. But I didn't understand. I was just in my mindset saying, like, I have to do this, I have to do that. I guess I was waiting A's, I was being really good at many organizations. I was achieving so many things at a very young age because I never felt good enough. You see, my father's abandonment left me a really big mark in my heart and in my mind. And since last year, before this organization, I knew about this organization. I finally, after 4 years, after his abandonment, I opened my eyes. And I said, this is not my fault. He decided to go and he did it. It's not my fault. Since then, I work very hard to love myself. And today I can say that I do love myself. Many times, like this year, you will be struggling so many things in life. And you will think that you are a failure, that you are not good enough, that you cannot do things. But let me tell you, all those struggles that you had in your past, they made you. They made the person who you are. And now I can say, I'm not good enough. That's never happening anymore. I'm very good enough. And I thank you for listening to me, because this expressing means a lot to me. Thank you.